leader for the grass gym, and then I showed up. I went and finished this fight.
Yes. Tazzol failed. Tazzol failed. Redid it after Kendra. That's what Kendra was there for, the Tazzol victory. Yeah.
And it was a fucking victory indeed. Holy shit.
I know. So you guys have
that shit.
Yeah. So you guys have already seen each other fight in the gym at least a little bit. So your characters will be able to talk about that if you want. Otherwise, we can move on. But we're starting with you today, Tazzol, since we did the D20 rolls this time. You got a direction you want to go today, sir?
What did we? Oh, we were going back. We went back to the.
We were catching Pokemon, my friend.
We were catching Pokemon. We were running back, I think, because we had to heal up, because I think all of mine were done.
Yeah. At this point, though, since we just did the gym, I'm pretty sure we're allowed to have anyone who we want in our party. So.
Yeah.
You may.
The first thing I actually want to do, if Kendra's up to it, is, unless there's anything you want to do first, is go back, fly back to the other place and drop off the Pokeball and stuff for Piplup. Get that out of the way.
Oh yeah. Oh.
And plus, you can talk to what's her name if you need it.
Since you're doing that, I'll go over and I'll be like, yeah, this is from Aspen, and I will give you your flying Pokeball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Never gave you last time.
So those balls will act like, in their current state, they will act like Great Balls, only for the type they're meant for.
Oh, the special.
The specialty ball, yes.
Yeah, we just have one.
You can pay a Pokeball and some amount of time to generate a Great Ball for that type.
Okay.
Which we have done.
Which you can do more in the future, is what I'm telling you.
Oh, so you can pay for that type specifically. Okay.
So she has the ability to make more of them. Now
we just have one right now.
So we just have to pay for them and send it back to her, and she'll give us the.
Yes.
Alrighty then.
They are cheaper than a regular Great Ball because they are specialized, but they are as powerful for their particular purpose.
Call mine a fly ball.
So, that's a really good name for it.
I like it.
10 points to Gryffindor. So
yes. Ravenclaw.
Oh, Ravenclaw. Yeah, okay, there you go. Ravenclaw is. They never win the cup though, so those points are wasted.
I know.
This is true. You're too smart, but also too dumb.
I know. Real sad.
So, again, now that we've been over these things, we can start with you, Tazzol, if you want to go back out somewhere.
Yeah, we gotta go back to that was
Orboro City.
Yeah, can Kendra get on the back of this bird with me? Can we see how that works?
You sure could.
Be slower.
You sure
take
could.
One back, because instead of taking two there, I only have it two times. I think I can do. This much is mine.
You have two. I have in my notes as it called Call to Nature.
Yep.
Call to Nature. You can try, but if you remember the rules of Call to Nature, if you intend to activate that ability, I need a D4.
Okay.
What's it gonna be?
Let's do it.
Which bird have you summoned? You summon a bird number 3. Bird number 3, which in my notes is an enormous brown creature with a sharp beak.
Oh yeah.
A gargantuan Fearow appears before you as fast as you summon for it.
Alright, we made sure we called back all our Pokemon this time. Kendra, make sure all your Pokemon are Pokeballs, because it's gonna be a
my friend, you still are missing your Aron. Your poor little bastard buddy is still on its way back.
Which one?
Your Aron. Now go back.
He's still running.
as During the
He's
course
gonna
of
be
the gym,
mauled by the time he gets back because he's so mad.
let's have a quick perception check from Tazzol and Kendra.
Oh shit! I just did this in the middle of somewhere, didn't I? Wait a minute.
How's it gonna be? I have a 9.
Yeah, so Kendra's too focused on the gargantuan bird that just appeared out of nowhere.
I'm just like, that's cool.
But Tazzol, you notice before you go to fully mount the bird a little glint out of the corner of your eye, and there's a very dejected looking shiny creature sitting outside the Pokemon Center.
He just glares at you and says, "Don't you fucking dare!"
Upon seeing you make eye contact with it, it realizes who you are, and a friend who you have not seen in some time, a certain Nickelback, is going to walk himself up to you with his now fully grown oranberry bush on his back and just attempt to break your ankle with a headbutt.
Oh god! What the fuck?
You deserve that. You deserve that.
I do, and I'll give him a hug, see if he gives a shit.
So
Animal handling.
So I'm going to ask you a question when you give him a hug. Are you leaning down to his level and just like squeezing him on the ground, or is your intention to pick him up and hug him?
Oh god, he weighs what, 1,200 pounds?
No, not quite, but he's heavy. So that's why I'm asking you, what is your intention?
More like a 250, another 50 with an oranberry on his back.
Yeah, I'll try to.
So with the pot on his
his
back,
his front end.
so
like
with
a dog.
him as a whole, he's about a 170-pound creature.
All right, I'll just the front end. Just lift his front paw.
So you're just trying to lift up his front. So you're still essentially trying to deadlift 85 pounds of actively fighting you force.
Yeah.
So I will need a small strength check instead of animal handling here.
Uh-oh. Use the legs straight back. Strength check. I'm screwed.
It's not a particularly heavy lift, but it's a lift that's fighting you back.
It's a nice 4.
Yeah, he's not about it. He's not interested. He's like, nah, you can't pick me up. Actually, screw you.
We'll find.
He's like, I just did more cardio than I'm supposed to do in my life.
Can I look around for any metal pieces around? Metal areas.
Sure, investigate the surroundings.
Nope. I don't see anything.
There's nothing that wouldn't be considered destruction of property. Though destruction of void property doesn't sit particularly poorly with your moral compass.
Yeah, that's true. Michael.
It is also worth noting that the Furo is getting a little bit testy.
Alright, I'll apologize to him. Not like he cares. I'll pet him.
Who are you apologizing to?
Nickelback. Nickelback call him back, and then we'll get on Pharaoh.
Alright. The creature, through some manner of understanding, sees you get on its back, and it looks over at Miss Kendra.
That's what they're. Get on. Get ready.
And so you're both going to attempt to get on its back? Okay. It is capable of carrying both of you. But it kind of cranes its head back to look at you, who is farther up on the front of it. And you get this very clear, if a face could speak 1,000 words, he gives you this look of like, this better be a short trip.
Alright. We'll wait. We'll call a second one. This could be a one-way trip for a day. We might be able to talk to some people over there.
Okay. So you
have
banish
2 charges, so I can call a second one and have us both take one each.
Okay, so you're going to banish Kendra off his back and summon a new bird for her?
Yeah, because I think this is what? This would be a half hour. Well, normally it would be a half hour, but it's like what? A few hours?
No, on foot this would take you the majority of the day. It's going to take him about half an hour.
Could he take us to the mountains? Or am I too heavy?
He is capable of carrying the both of you, but he couldn't carry the two of you like across the region.
Okay, take us to Thor's Mountains or Odin's Mountains. I have an idea.
Do a 10-15 minute trip and then.
All right, Tazzol, as you are the user of Call of the Wild, the Fura wishes to confirm that command with you.
Yes, we'll do it.
All right.
She just said now that I don't remember.
After ensuring that both of you are at least somewhat held onto his back, you kind of this bird is big enough that you have to hold on to his body like you would a horse, and there's not much to grab other than his back feathers. In an effort not to whiplash the two of you into unconsciousness, he takes off a little slower than he normally would. But in almost no time at all, you are hundreds of feet in the air.
Wait.
Traveling at unbelievable speeds. In what feels like maybe a matter of moments, just looking down over the course of everywhere you've been so far and being able to look behind you and see the vast region you have not yet been. You can't really talk to each other with the sound of the wind deafening any ability to speak and making it almost hard to breathe if you lift your head too far above his crest.
We need motorcycle helmets for this.
Roughly 10 to 15 minutes later, you arrive at the next to the peak of Odin's Mountain, which I will switch scenes for us here to give us a more picturesque look at the mountain. Oh, crap. Old.
Delete him!
old units. Yes. Arriving very high up on the side of the mountain, not the very peak. It is worth noting the two of you are clever enough to notice the bird avidly avoids the peak.
Oh, I wonder why.
It's not just avoiding the snowy area, because it also doesn't want to go there. It's avoiding the peak of the mountain with a large breadth. But it drops you off fairly high up.
Well, yeah, because Odin is up there.
I think that's our friend, yeah. Maybe. We can hope.
What you don't see
Okay.
what the two of you don't see is a particularly large yellow head lift off of the ground where it was sleeping and see a particularly special bird drop something off. An interest has been roused in the two of you.
But we do not know.
Yeah, I don't see it yet.
So welcome back to the mountain.
Time's here.
I'm gonna try and call us a ride.
Call us a
See
ride.
how this goes.
What are you going to try?
Hunter, I'm gonna go into Phoenix time,
Oh, right.
and then I'm going to, do you know where I'm going with this?
Pray tell. Talk us through it.
I'm going to roar. Using the call of a couple certain dragons.
So you are going to attempt to emulate the call of the dragons who you know live here now.
Yeah. I'm not going to do it. Don't ask me to.
No, what I'm going to ask you for actually is a performance check.
Ah, Jesus.
Phoenix time gives you the vocal prowess to project the sound, but how
Yes.
close is your sound to what you're trying to look? Yeah, it just sounds. Tazzol just sees Kendra alight in the full powered up form that is Phoenix time for a brief moment, and just let out this. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
I know my shit's weird when I'm talking to Pokemon, but are you making fun of me?
So Kennedy, your character is gonna walk over to the edge of the fucking mountain, just like scream arbitrarily while lit up. So the sound is amplified significantly by your enhanced prowess, but it does not emulate what you're attempting to emulate.
I'm gonna pull out Firebolts and ask for his guidance. And then try again.
You're asking for Firebolt to emulate a Charizard?
The call, just a call from his species.
Okay.
Which I communicate.
He will let out the biggest little growling roar that he can possibly muster. And it's impressive given his size. As you hear it sort of echo out down through the valley and die out.
Definitely looks badass, too.
Okay.
Let's have to see roughly how far he's able to project his voice. Let's check Constitution from Mr. Firebolt.
This is going. Ah. Switching over. This is taking forever. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
All right. So the entirety of this mountain valley is filled with Firebolt's cry, which attracts the attention of many things. Most notably, if either Tazzol or Kendra would like to make a perception check for me.
Sure.
Let's see what particular prize the two of you latch onto.
Fuck's sake. My rolls today.
It's one of those days for you. It's just gonna be.
Man, I want your fucking perception. This is not okay.
That's like his whole shtick. So you, Tazzol, will hear that Firebolt's expulsion has roused the interest of particularly the flocks of birds that were hanging out. Like a loud explosion or any other particularly startling noise would, just flocks of these little creatures are just fucking off out of the way for fear of whatever it is making this noise. So there's just a cacophony of just little squeaks and coos coming up the hillside. Kendra, you will latch on to what at first you think is an echo of Firebolt. But as you pay close attention, the echo subsists longer than it ought to and is of a much deeper tone than it ought to. And though nothing appears before you, something definitely answered him back.
Can I return, since I've heard that deeper call, can I return it?
You may once again attempt a performance check as a person to try and emulate that sound. And now that you know the sound specifically that you're trying to make, it will probably be much easier for you.
Does she get an advantage if I try to show her like we're learning singing lessons with this?
I will allow the both of you to combine your charisma into one check, if you please.
I'm trash with that, but let's see.
My charisma's 5. What is yours?
+2.
You have +5 charisma?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Why do you not use this more often?
Intimidate! Intimidate!
Intimidate.
You're already halfway there, just now use it.
Okay. 7. Yes!
All right.
I know you ain't persuading them.
In your second bout of amplification from your enhanced musculature coming from Phoenix Time, you do a pretty good rendition, like almost a ventriloquism level rendition of the cry that you heard. And once again, a deep echoing roar, this time directed seemingly specifically in your direction, is returned. And whatever creatures and critters were left in the forest not afraid of your original cries, all of the rats and small mammals are now fucking off and hiding.
Yes.
As a bright orange shape will break the tree line.
Yeah.
And you can see probably close to a quarter mile away from you. It's just a little orange blur. Something shatters the tree line and takes off into the sky.
Sweet.
Tazzol, what is your plan here?
Oh yeah, I told you nothing. I kind of just went to the edge and started screaming.
I don't know, but this lady's slightly insane. So she just started yelling, and I'm like, I did half my job.
You're just like trying to figure out what's happening, and you're just like, no. If you're gonna start screaming, do it with more prowess.
Yeah,
Come on.
If you're gonna do a Poke call, you gotta do it like this.
So yeah, it's a Tazzle. You were just trying to do some kind of Poke call off the side of the cliff, and he's like, well, this is how you actually do it. I don't know who you're calling. He didn't really care who you were trying to call. He's like, no, this is how you do a Poke call.
I'd probably realize what it was when I saw. I probably got an idea when I saw her use Firebolt for it. So I probably will just wait unless she wants me to speak with animals and ask them myself. Do you want me to?
You know what's funny about that too? If you were in Speak with Animals and you screamed off the side, he would have understood the first time.
I know, but it's so much better that she's doing
this is how every other person in the world has to do it, so she's doing quite well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After several minutes, a crash of dust and a fluttering of what looks to be embers will result in a large orange shape landing on the cliffside next to you.
I will turn and I'll open my arms. I'll be like, Drogon!
Oh yeah, you did name him Drogon.
much like the Charizard that we're all familiar with from the show, it is not interested in your affection.
Aw. He was
He's like,
time, though.
he's like, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I'm here. What do you want? What's up?
I was wondering if you could give me give me a ride to Orbro City and possibly call one of your other friends, the Tazzol. What was the one you took here?
Oh god, I can't. It's like right at the tip of my tongue, but I don't remember what it's called.
It was a Salamence.
It was a Salamence? Is that what it was? Alright. I mean, if I have Atticus, I can take Atticus too, but he would be better for now.
I mean, that's up to you. Ride a Salamence.
Yeah, I haven't really ridden Atticus anywhere. I'll use it. I'll use Atticus instead.
You spelled his name wrong. Fix that.
Did I do that? I didn't do that on purpose. Why would I do that? Drogan. It's supposed to be like dragon. Drogan.
There you go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright.
So Tazzle, you're going to send out Atticus?
Yeah, I'll pop him out.
Okay, cool. Atticus, also capable of carrying a person, though I can't remember how fast of a flyer Atticus is.
Super fast, but he's not bad either. He is
30. He's got 30.
I mean, Charizard should be the same.
But a loaded down Charizard would be the same. Charizard is normally
loaded down Atticus.
Loaded down Atticus is actually going to be slower. He's going to be 25 in Charizard. So Charizard is a faster flyer than Atticus.
Sweet. He'll be fine.
So he will either be slowing down to maintain pace with you if that is what you wish, or he'll get there before you. So what's the plan, Kendra, since you're directing him and asking him for favors?
I was wondering if you could take me to Orbro, because we are trying to go there. He has his friend Atticus, who she could keep level with. That would be great, but if not, I understand. Yeah, I was wondering if you could give me a ride. And I haven't seen you in a while, and wanted to make sure you're okay as well. Sweet.
Okay. He cocks his head to the side for a minute as he's listening to your word. He seems to be thinking. You get this stare where he doesn't seem to be totally understanding what you're saying, but as he thinks about it for a minute, he sort of comprehends. And he walks kind of stompingly, pretending to be a little bit bigger than he actually is, up next to you, keeping in mind that he's only about 5 feet tall.
He is not.
No, a normal Charizard is only 5 feet tall. He's probably closer to 6.5 feet. He's a bigger Charizard, but
like my Firebolt.
but Charizards are not inherently massive creatures, but they do have the ego to pretend that they are Gojira.
They do throw their
Size
weight like a
individuals.
T-Rex, so they are
Hey, I actually have a quick question on dice rolling.
Absolutely.
Where is that happening?
In Roll20.
Yep.
Ow. So, if you have it minimized, do you see in the top right corner of Roll20 there's this little 3 bars?
Yep.
So if you have it minimized and you click those, you'll get a side menu. And that side menu has several tabs. The first tab looks like an SMS messaging thing, and that's the chat log. And the chat log is keeping track of all the rolls that we do.
Okay, yep.
There's a couple ways to roll and get that chat and get rolls into that chat log. You can either type right into the chat log, you can do /roll and then space whatever you want to roll. Or if you look on the left side of your screen, there's a toolbar with a bunch of different icons. At the very bottom of that toolbar, there is a dice. And that dice gives you like quick roller stuff, things you can just really quickly roll. If I asked you for something quick, like a D20 roll or D10 or something, you can just click on one. You can go ahead and try it too if you want. Go ahead and click around in there. Yeah, exactly. So that's a quick roll right there. And there's that. See, that pops into the chat, and that's where I'm reading it from.
it'll save your old ones down the list too. If you can actually bring that down and make it longer, so you can see a lot more rolls than the last few.
Yep.
On the advanced roller. If you see the advanced roller.
Huh.
So yeah, that's how we're keeping track of that.
Alrighty, sweet, thanks.
I welcome you to explore the advanced roller. I find it the best way for myself. It's a little complicated at first, but once you understand it, it solves a lot of issues, and you won't have to memorize how to type formulas into chat.
Yeah, it saves so much time, especially in fast-paced combats. When you're doing something constantly, you don't have to keep typing it in.
Yep. So Miss Kendra, a pretending to be bigger than he is, Drogon is like offering you his shoulder.
Yeah, look at
I
that.
will put Firebolt away and climb on.
Okay. Drogon is going to look back over at Tazzol and sort of inquire toward the bird. I wonder if you're coming too.
Yeah.
Okay. Atticus is going to pick you up, like flap up on your shoulders and sort of grip your vest so his talons don't rip into your shoulders.
Oh, this is cool. Yep.
So you're pretty much holding on for dear life onto your vest, as that is what Atticus actually has a hold of.
All right.
Atticus is going to just with the silent wings that owls are known for, flap himself gently off of the side and just kind of like almost like a paraglider, just kind of start his descent toward Orbro. Drogon, on the other hand, watches Atticus fly away for a few minutes. And Kendra, right as you're looking at him and kind of like, oh, well, are you going to go? He steps off to the side and just face first, 90-degree angle right off the side of the cliff into a full dive.
Yes. Best day ever.
Kendra, you have two choices for me. I need a constitution check to remain conscious from this G-force, or do you want to Phoenix time this?
Ooh, I'm going to do a constitution check.
Okay. Drogon, seemingly not paying attention to your needs. Yeah, so Kendra, you feel your eyes kind of roll back, and you can feel from the weight of him pulling out of this dive. He reaches back and catches you before you fall off, but it takes you a second to return to consciousness as Drogon is now flying at a pretty good tilt. Maybe not as fast, definitely not as fast as the bird you were on earlier, but he's pretty quick. It's several times faster than walking. It's basic. He's basically like you feel like you're going on a highway, but in the air. He's going a good 60, 70 miles an hour. and it is only a minute or two before you eclipse Atticus, who is very gently flying while carrying Tazzol, as to not drop the man.
I'm just having a hell of a time.
Tazzol, you will see as you are like feeling the weight of these like butter knife-sized talons in your vest, keeping you afloat 200 feet in the air. You see a orange blur with a trail of fire. Just it's literally like a car passing you going 20 miles over on the highway, just gone.
And you hear a woman going, "Wahoo!" on the fucking back. You're just going, "Yeah!"
Those damn drunk Vermont ladies.
Fuck off! Do it again.
God's tipsiest driver.
Well, Quebec is just god awfully horrific. Fucking Quebec.
You guys get starting with Drogon and Kendra. You will be deposited just crashing into the middle of town square, leaving a pretty good skid mark in your wake. As Drogon just kind of like stands up straight to allow your feet to touch the ground. Kendra, from holding on to him for this amount of time and from the strain of keeping attached to something moving that quickly and carelessly, you definitely got some good jelly legs going on here.
That was awesome. Thank you so much. Meet my son.
Drogon just kind of like looks him up and down, and just kind of shrugs dismissively.
Firebolt just like, "Hi."
much like the mental image here, you can see that like Firebolt is trying to get into the dick measuring contest with Drogon, and it's just not happening. He's like, "I'm the big man," and Drogon's like, "No, you're not. Stop this. Stop it."
Drogon's like, "I remember when I was a little bitch too."
Like, I'm the big man. Firebolt's ego is all flared up. He's like, "No, I'm the big man around here." Like, yeah, that's fine. Drogon's just sort of ignoring him as he's like, "Yeah, that's fine, yeah." And you see this moment where like Firebolt's like, "Stop ignoring me," like squaring up to him, and you see Drogon reach down. He just puts his 3-fingered hand like on the top of Firebolt's head and just takes off in flight.
Oh no!
Firebolt is like very upset.
I don't have wings yet.
I don't have wings.
His whole masculinity is in question right now. He's like that perfect hormonal age. He's upset. He's offended deeply. And as Firebolt is sitting there steaming and upset, you hear the faintest flapping of wings as an enormous shadow drops Tazzol not so gracefully just on the ground next to you and proceeds to land on top of a light post nearby.
Fucking roll.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't like drop him. He set him down, but he set him down roughly.
Oh.
He set him down like an owl that would have eaten you if it wanted to, but didn't.
I was using like a hang glider. You were using a fucking jetpack.
That's basically what that was.
Yeah.
Mine was pretty enjoyable though.
It was. I had a great time.
It's like taking the laser and put it in the air.
Firebolt is just steaming, not impressed.
Like, he pat me on the head.
Like, that bastard. He called me cute, that bastard.
That passive aggressive. Alright. Let's take
Now that it is safe, I'll take off my void vest, because I'm sure I'm still wearing it,
Yeah, let's take that shit off too.
and put it away.
Even though we technically don't have
And then
to.
I'll get up the rest of the team.
Okay. Out comes the rest of whatever your 4-man squads are right now. Oh, it's the A team. Okay.
You say that. And then.
And then there's scramble. All right.
I randomly generated the fourth member of the team. Because I can't really use Dave right now.
You're using a random
Oh,
number
he doesn't
generator.
like you, or he doesn't like you. He's too strong, right?
He's too strong.
You can use Dave, but he has a lack of respect.
Exactly.
He's out of your league a little bit. He's a little level.
That's exactly how Dave feels right now. He's literally gained consciousness, right? He's an evolved psychic type Pokemon, so he's not
my level.
He's it's essentially like slavery in his eyes. He's like, this is bullshit.
Yeah, I just I have 38 Pokemon. I put them all in a random number generator, and Scramble is the one. So
now Scramble is with you. So as soon as Scramble hits the field, you hear bleak.
Yes.
Scramble?
Scramble.
Now I know what's happening.
You're just getting it? Are you kidding me?
God damn it! You see, you see all of the what am I gonna say? You see all of the
My favorite way to eat
eggs lift one individual up.
Wow.
Bleak.
No.
Bleak.
Put him down.
They're very disappointed.
You can throw people later.
Blake. The context that you are missing for that, Josh, is that Scramble is from a species that enjoy splattering each other for fun on their enemies.
Their joy is to kill their brethren.
I need to make up a name.
Yeah, that was pretty important context right there. That's good to know.
It is their greatest joy in life. They are like very weak telepaths, but mostly for each other. So you will notice once in a while they will hover whoever the weakest member of their group is up and yeet that thing at somebody, attempting to cover them in this goopy yolk.
Which also kills their brother in the process.
They gain great joy out of yoking, and yet somehow, this is the bizarre thing about their species. Somehow the number of eggs always replenishes over time.
Pokemon.
What's this species called again?
It's called an execute.
This is an execute. Yep.
Respectfully, that's a little fucked up, and I love it.
It's spelled EXEGG cute. C-U-T.
It is a little fucked up. They're quite.
Actually, I think it's EGG first.
Nope. It is EXE.
It is EXEGG. Yep. Because it's like execute and like egg. It's like egg in the middle of the word execute.
Execute.
Yeah, somewhere eggs
So
in
I
there.
love it.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, egg. I don't. Yeah. Yep.
Anyway.
they are a little morbid. You gotta kind of not think about it too much.
An executor.
I don't suppose I could grab one of those as my first Pokemon, could I?
It is actually well within the realm of possibility.
It is definitely in the realm of possibility.
They are grass psychic type.
Indeed. Both great, fun types.
Psychic has a lot of implications for their future of communication with you and some of their abilities, and grass types are just fucking obnoxious to fight.
Yeah. Think of like a tank as a human, but it's a Pokemon.
It's definitely one of my favorites back in '96.
So they are absolutely on the table. It's a very fun little species.
I think he's only like 1/4. I think, right?
Once again, Kendra,
1/2.
the cracked member of the Gleek party, you can see very slowly lifting off the ground.
Put him down!
Gleek.
Okay, Tazzle. What were we doing here again?
Nickelback is still unimpressed with you.
Of course he is.
Alright, let's look for something for him to eat. That's like a perception.
You only have your 3. Who's your 4th then?
Chloe.
Chloe usually is, yeah.
I was gonna say, it's always Chloe.
Okay.
Also, Hunter, remember he has the Piplup.
He does. The Piplup is riding in his backpack though.
That's where we're going.
The Piplup is not his Pokemon, so it does not take up one of his slots.
It's like your sword.
Mhm.
All right, we're going to our favorite NPC,
Aspen!
the Aspen Tree. Let's go.
Oh, good God, Miss Aspen herself.
'Cause
Okay.
that's where I have to
Oh,
run
I
to,
love
while
her.
she has to- Yeah, Aspen's the one that fixes these, so.
To the lab, then. All right.
Lab.
So, you head over to the lab. As per usual, Kendra can get you guys in.
Why I brought her.
And that's why I brought her.
Not only because we're friends, best friends.
Uh,
I'm just a
I just needed your
tool.
badge.
I'm just an item to you. You can see for a minute before.
I thought we were best friends, Tazzle.
I don't just ignore everything.
You
you say.
fucking cunt.
Before Kendra manages to find her badge in her backpack, you can see the Gleeks getting ready to like yoke the keypad.
Oh, God.
They're like, "We'll get you
Am I
in.
not onto this?
We'll get you in, Gleek." But as soon as the door starts opening, they're just like, you get all disappointed.
Just like, God damn it.
You guys walk down the hall to your familiar friend's laboratory. It is worth noting that there is a sign on the door that says, "Warning, dangerous testing in progress. Please do not enter unless wearing these." And there's a little rack full of glasses.
I will grab 3 pairs.
Okay. We'll
And
mark.
distribute them to myself, Firebolt, and Marshall.
Okay.
Fister's fine, because Fister is a ghost.
Largely.
And the Scrambles, well, they can
The
handle it.
scrambles are tiny.
They
So.
kill themselves anyways.
Yeah, they'll be fine. Some additional context for you there, Josh. The reason she is not worried about her friend named Mr. Fister, he is a ghost type, which is just what it sounds like. He's dead. He's a ghost. So by and large, he is mostly intangible. So most forms of physical harm don't matter to him.
That's wildly useful. All right.
So even if something were to fly into his eye socket in the little skull mask, it would pass through. To damage Mr. Fister, you need something charged with some type of energy, whatever element that may be.
Yeah, they have their weak.
Could electric type Pokemon have
Electric
those?
types can absolutely damage ghosts, yes.
Oh, already.
Just basic physical damage. Like you can't,
Ghost hunting.
you wouldn't be able to punch one, for example, and you wouldn't be able to grab one.
What did I miss?
I was giving Josh some context as to how Mr. Fister can resist getting his eye poked out.
Oh, yes. He is my ghosty boy, and I love him. He is also
going to
OP
electrocute
and
your
saves the
ghost.
day a lot.
Nice.
Being immune to most forms of physical damage does allow him to kind of sit in the middle of some combat and not worry about it.
Yeah, when we were fighting the executes, they literally could not touch him.
Yeah, they have no abilities.
But yeah,
No, Chloe.
great thing to also know about Mr. Fister. He comes in clutch a lot.
Ghost types are very strong. A ghost type expert on the team would be obscene. He is also
here.
he is also, believe it or not, in the realm of possibility for starters.
True.
Strength rating
Noted.
1. So, Tazzle, I'm assuming you're getting glasses for yourself. Is anyone else in your team needing one? You have at least one member of your team that is not in need of such things.
Yeah, I don't think I need to, I mean, Atticus could probably take them. Nickelback don't give a shit. Maybe
Yep,
he
Nickelback
does.
doesn't care.
I don't think he'd take
No, Nickelback doesn't care. You can literally hit Nickelback in the face with a hammer.
As long as the hammer is not made of fire.
Bitch, try
As
it.
long as the hammer is not made of foam, but that's not much of a hammer.
Or if it's King that can't bite him.
True. But yeah, Nickelback is very resilient, so there's very little that could hit his face that will matter. That's his whole shtick is smashing you with his face.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. But I'll say it's not King's fault. It was pre-us, King. It was when you were with shit team. You had a bad trainer.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't good. They were mean.
Hey,
Very
King is mine now. I stole him and killed his trainer. Okay.
That you
Like,
very much
Greywind
did do
killed
that.
the trainer, but that's okay.
This is true. I killed the other one.
You were proud.
Greywind is a vicious little shit.
How'd you kill the other one? You axed him in the head?
Something like that.
Something like that?
The guy?
Yeah. How'd you kill him? You axed
Oh,
him?
I forgot what I did. We both killed somebody.
You immolated him, right?
Or something like that. It was brutal.
It was pretty
But with everybody who needs glasses glassed up,
Yeah.
as you open the door, as soon as you open the door, this shard of some type of crystal comes careening out with enough speed to embed itself in the concrete wall next to Kendra.
Ooh,
And you hear a voice from inside go, "Oh dear, I'm sorry. Let me just turn this thing off." And there's this big clank, just as the lights in the entire building go out for a second, then come back up.
Aspen, what the hell are you doing now?
And you see a familiar figure with just extremely frizzled hair and just scorch marks all around the glasses on her face. As she lifts up the goggles, around her eyes is that standard pale white skin, and the rest of it's just soot. She's like, "Oh, hi! Welcome!"
Got mail.
My friend, what are you working on today?
This is a form of crystal resonator machine.
Come again?
It is designed to focus particular wavelengths of energy onto a very fine point and eject that force of energy all in one burst.
Wow.
So you made a gun.
Well, maybe not. It's not a gun. Not supposed to be a gun. Kind of a gun. Maybe it's
Laser?
Laser cannon?
Laser's a good word for it. Sure.
Why would
it's
you make
it's kind of a laser.
Not that
Well-
I'm complaining. I think
Well,
it's
let me ask you this. You're not much of of this brand of scientist yourself, so I can't expect you to know this answer. But how do Pokeballs work, dear?
You pop a Pokemon with a Pokeball, it gets sucked inside, and you take it out again. Now, I don't know.
And whenever they deploy, what do you see come out of the Pokeball before you see your creature?
Energy?
Yes, exactly. Now, the science of emitting that energy efficiently so as to not lose any of the information is the reason Pokeballs can work.
Correct.
So, if you want to be able to store large amounts of information in a small space, you have to be able to commit and uncommit that information efficiently. I'm working on the latter, which is emitting that information back into the world. What I'm actually working on is a form of Pokeball that can release its creature without opening.
Oh, fancy.
Like emergency situations, sort of like vocal command or what have you, being able to just emit whatever it's stored inside of it.
Interesting.
But that requires experimentation with the type of resonating material used inside. This is a very big version, mind you. The ones in Pokeballs are, of course, smaller. But the very big version makes the mechanics easier to study.
Understandable.
But it's a little volatile. Just a little.
I mean, that was pretty damn cool. You did almost take my head off, but you know what? That was pretty damn cool.
You're not really alive if you don't lose something every day.
Exactly.
So, you guys always come to me with something fun to talk about. What's up?
Taz, you're up.
We found some friends in this Pokeball. And I'll pull out the Pokeball and tell her that this is Piplups. We don't know where their trainer is or if they're even still with us. I'll go up and whisper in her ear.
Okay. What would you like to do with it? What's the plan?
If we could fix it. I was gonna try to
Fix it?
see if I
Oh, psh. Oh, psh. Easy. Give it to me.
Because it's custom as far as I can tell. Looks like they had something done with it. I don't know. Oh, it's just paint.
Yeah,
Who knows? But he
It's
hates it.
about as custom as a park bench that someone took a pocket knife to. Give me a second.
I know. He might be.
Now, if you want custom, you come to the right girl. Give me a second. And I'm going to take this, and let me just... You see her take a screwdriver, and you hear something go clink, and snap off. Yeah, I'm going to replace that. Click that back on. We need a new case here. She rifles through a drawer and acquires some small hemisphere-like thing. She's like, blue or red?
Blue.
Blue it is. And I'm gonna clap those together, and we twist that on, and she sets it in a machine next to her and redoes the little carving that was on it with a laser etching machine. Because professional, and there, fixed.
Woo! Look at that, Piplup.
You hand the Pokeball to Piplup, who's in your backpack, and as they're kind of holding it, they just kind of like look up at you, look down at the Pokeball, then look over at the professor like, I don't know what to do with this. Now that should still have all of her trainer ID information preserved into it. I did not replace the storage device.
Okay, so can we look at that?
Yeah, can we find out
We
who
found
her
it.
owner is?
Yeah, sorry.
So technically speaking, I can't. It's a little illegal. But there are people who can.
Illegal has never stopped you before.
Plus, I'm
You don't know that.
You have a giant laser in your room.
This is entirely legal. Don't slander me, Kendra.
This is true. But also, like,
this might be void. Like,
yeah, her owner might be DEAD. So think of it as an emergency situation.
All right. Okay. Fine.
I mean, she could probably still see his damage, correct? He or she.
She can see if Aspen were to look closely at the Piplup, she'd be able to see the surgery that was done to repair Piplup's beak and flipper.
Yeah, he barely survived. He or she barely survived from that. So.
Okay. Fine.
Well,
I get it. It's important. Give me a second. Don't tell anyone. I'm only doing this for you two because I like you.
I mean, I guess we could go to Officer Jenny? I guess we could go to Officer Jenny and see if they take him and send him away again. Now he's gone to who knows where.
Yeah, that's essentially like sending a child into Child Protective Services. Like, you're not guaranteeing their safety or anything.
Yeah.
Pokemon that get abandoned by their trainer. Not saying he got abandoned, but I'm saying Pokemon that get abandoned by their trainers don't usually end up in better lives. There's a lot of abandoned Pokemon in the world now.
Yeah, it was a hot mess there. We don't really want to leave it up for him to make it back to somewhere.
So that one strikes a chord with Kennedy in particular.
Yes.
Kendra has nothing. I'm sorry, Kendra as a character probably has nothing to say about that, but the idea of there being abandoned Pokemon shelters probably strikes a chord.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so happy we saved Chloe.
So I don't recommend you bring. I don't recommend you bring it to the shelter. Certain types of Pokemon get adopted really easily. Aren't very many people who take care of water types. You know, not around here. You'd have to take it to the ocean area or near a lake. Most people don't want to keep a water type in their backyard around here, realistically. That said, I'll try to help you figure out who owned it. Let's just give me the ball for a second. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open the Pokeball. You can see she uses a special tool to open the Pokeball without releasing it, as to not trigger the circuit inside. She goes, okay, so we open this up. We attach probes here, and we just measure this signal, which will give me a point of data. And I plug that data into my computer. It will search the database for a trainer ID, and there. We have a... Oh. Huh. We have nothing.
What does that mean?
And I will like grab Aspen's arm and like spin her a little bit towards me. I'll be like, doesn't that mean that he's gone?
Potentially. Yes.
Potentially. What do you mean potentially? I thought there was only ever one option.
Well, either he has relinquished his status as a trainer and therefore relinquished his trainer ID, he or she, whoever they were, or it has been removed through other means, if that's what you're worried about. Yeah, that could be.
Does that have to do with the morgue?
It could.
How do they know if they're gone?
There's three ways for a trainer ID to be removed from the system. Voluntarily, you say, I don't want to be a trainer anymore, take away my ID. Involuntarily, you break the law so bad or violate Pokemon rights so bad that you are removed from access to the system. Or, the third option, you're removed through necessary process, which is usually inability to train Pokemon any longer physically or death.
And that scene was pretty gruesome, so yeah, we were up in the air on that.
But whatever the case may be, this person's trainer ID is no longer valid. So that little creature in your backpack is a free mon. This Pokeball is essentially just for show right now, unless you would like me to turn it into an actual ball, because it won't work in its current state, but it's a used Pokeball that no longer is assigned to a trainer, so you can reset these. They don't let anyone tell you I'm doing that, but the stores don't want you to know that, but you can reset them.
Yeah. I'd say so.
Tazzol, I think you're gonna need to have a talk with your Piplup.
Oh god.
So, what's the plan?
Yeah, I'll ask her to set up and get it reset, because if he can't go back in that, it's just already used, but nobody's assigned to it. So yeah, we'll have it reset if possible.
All right. Just this one time, because I'm already working on the Pokeball. All I have to do is, and she takes this little, it almost looks like a hot glue gun, but its tip has no opening and there's no like cartridge. And she pulls the trigger a couple times, and you see these bright blue arcs of electricity. She's like, "This is what we call an ESD destruction device. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place it on top of this little chip here and go zap, and it's dead." And now we take that, and I pull it out of its socket, and I replace it with one of these, and close it, and this is basically a new Pokeball now.
Nice. That's fantastic.
So, do what you will with that information. That's all I can really offer you, bud.
Alright, Kendra, you're gonna have to help me with this one.
What do you want me to do? He's been traveling with you. It has been traveling with you. It'll be bonded more to you than me.
Are you curious? But just sorry to interject. As Aspen is like interjecting her head in between your conversation, she's like, "Hey, sorry to interrupt, but like I hear you guys calling it an it. Do you want to know like the answer? Because I can help with it."
Please.
She takes what looks like a little barcode scanner attached to her computer, and she runs this little red laser grid up and down the creature, and it kind of like winces when it goes over its eyes. She goes, mm-hmm. So, what can we find out about this little thing? That was supposed to be a GM roll. She goes, it is actually a little girl, not a very old one either, pretty young for its age. Species name Piplup, female, seems to be particularly well, that didn't work. Seems to be particularly damaged around the beak and fin area. This particular individual has a particularly what do you call it? Strong body, I would say. Maybe part of the reason it survived the damage that it took.
I see where this is going.
Brave little individual indeed.
For stat, because I'm seeing where this is going, Hunter. Okay.
Tazzol, may I make a suggestion?
I'm gonna have to speak with I'll activate speak with animals. Yes.
I will suggest that you attempt to catch this Pokemon, and that if we eventually run across its owner, you can always give it back.
Yeah, that's my plan.
Okay. You want to attempt to catch the creature?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
One,
You know the drill here.
um,
Make me a check. An animal handling check.
He said he wants to speak with it. Her.
Oh, you want to speak with her first? Okay. Feel free then. Let me get you a Piplup sprite. So this is not talking to the void. As she pops out of your,
aren't we?
as she sort of pops out of your backpack. What's the plan? What are you gonna say?
Alright.
What do you have to say to this little creature?
Not the
Abused
best of
and
things.
Sugarcoat it, but tell her the truth.
I don't know how much I'm gonna sugarcoat, but it's a good song. I like that.
God damn it.
I didn't really think about this throughout the last 2 weeks.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say in this situation.
I have good intentions, but now
Look at her in her perfect blue eyes and tell her her family is dead.
That's dark. You look her in the eyes and tell her daddy doesn't love her anymore.
And
and that
Pick
it's
her
her fault. No, I'm just kidding.
tell her that.
Mommy and daddy don't love each other anymore, and it's your fault.
I'll try to explain.
Just like Scar said to Simba.
And say that guy's an asshole. Let's see this. Well, okay.
I'll have Marshall help you with the.
Yeah, bring this water tape over, help me.
What is Marshall gonna do?
He's there for emotional support,
Piplup
okay?
so
As a
cute.
fellow water Pokemon.
I was about to cry anyway, just because Piplu's so cute.
Have Marshall make a charisma check.
Oh God, no!
Tazzle, although you're not currently speaking the language of a Marshall, you can see him reach over and pat the fellow water type on the back. He's like, don't worry. If you could understand it, it would go something like this. He goes, don't worry, kid. I know what it's like not to have family anymore either.
What? A one?
And you see the little Piplup goes, what?
Oh, fuck! You didn't help me! God, this is so hard. Just be like,
I poof into existence by Obama clause.
kind of
All
like,
right.
be like,
So, once
do you
again,
really listen
this
to
scene,
to
the fun of this
Marshall?
scene for you, Josh.
My guy's weird though.
He's kind of mean, like Firebolt. They're just fire and ice. They're
Hey,
just
what's up?
mean.
Kendra hears this and she's just like, "Fucking excuse me."
She doesn't hear it though, because I'm speaking in Piplup voice.
So you now you have to do your
Shit.
coming from Tazzle. Josh, the context you're missing here. Marshall did not come into this world through standard means. He was not a creature that was found and caught. He came from a special event we did around Christmas, where a Santa Claus-like entity gave everybody a present, and Kendra's present was a Pokeball containing Marshall.
My Naruto running, loving boy.
So when he says,
simple in the head, but I love him anyway.
when he says, I know what it's like to not have a family, it's because one day he just started existing in the state he's currently in. He didn't grow up with a family.
He's got
Okay.
no, like...
I was gonna say, I was envisioning dark Pokemon backstories here.
So
there are.
Marshall's like a lab grown, essentially. He just became what he was one day.
He's super strong and runs like Naruto and also simple-minded. He's a little loose, but I love him anyway.
He's a little stupid, but that's okay.
He's pretty badass.
He's not stupid. He's
Hey, I
just
can relate.
loose.
He's just gently nice.
But you can just see the waterworks are coming out on Piplup. She is upset.
I know, we're upset too.
She is
A
not.
hug.
Piplup you can pick up very easily. She only weighs like 15 pounds.
We will try to find them, Piplup. It could be anything. We don't know.
She's
Your
like,
Pokeball fix. So look at
she
this.
looks up at you. She goes, "You don't have to lie to me. I don't have a family anymore."
I mean, oh god. Sweet love host, please help me.
Just the fact that you're breaking it down in real life.
So Kendra is just going to see Tazzol pick this thing up, and you just see the as soon as Marshall taps it and says like something to it, you can just see the waterworks start. Kendra, from your perspective, Marshall's just very upset and has upset this thing so much, and you don't know why.
I just look down at Marshall and I'm just like, what did you do?
He just looks up at you and goes, "Eh."
Well, technically, Marshall can understand me too, right? In a way. 'Cause Pokemon can
Marshall, yeah. Well, the more intelligent Pokemon can generally understand you anyway. You just can't really respond in English.
Right.
Mr. Fister hears this entire conversation and he just face palms. He's just like,
You can just see him tilt down where he's like, ugh.
Even Scramble is cringing a little bit. He's just like, ooh, that was bad.
Even after Marshall says that, Tazzol looks at him like, "Are you kidding me?
Ooh, that was harsh.
You're not helping."
The water.
Atticus is
But
just
at
mouth
least-
wide open. Atticus just can't handle it right now.
Because he's missing his own son, and now we're just be like, "Your family has been murdered."
Atticus is just kind of like he's trying to like look away. He's like, nope, not even opening that one at all.
Like a face palm, he's just face feathering, just fucking covering his face. Nope.
So everybody is embarrassed for Marshall, but he doesn't give a fuck. He's like, whatever. I told the truth.
It's
But this little Piplup you're holding up, she's like a very strange thing to hold because she's feathery and like somewhat fluffy, but she's like constantly moist.
yeah.
So it's like holding a damp stuffed animal who is actively crying.
That's an upsetting vision.
It's a fucking hilarious one.
I'm probably gonna partially start crying with it, with her.
So and Tazzol, you're just like, you just see this thing just bawling like, my mom, yeah.
Fucking Aspen's just in the corner. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Piplup, it's gonna be okay. We'll get treats.
As you guys are having this touching moment, you just hear the sound of Aspen turning the machine back on.
Piplup, we'll try to. Very stressed right now, are we? We're dying in this.
You're stressed. Her family's dead.
Kendra's just yelling this in the middle of the room.
Her family's dead. As soon as this creature is just As soon as the little penguin begins to regain composure, Kendra goes, "Your family's dead."
What the fuck?
I'll be like, so is mine. It's okay.
The repetitive ruining of happiness.
That's a very damaged group of
You
individuals.
start to calm down and happy up. This is fucked up.
This is a very damaged group of individuals.
I mean, Tazzle's been abandoned twice, so anyway.
Love it.
She eventually she regains her composure and she goes, "You can put me down."
I don't even know if I want to. I'm sad too now.
She's not a slave to your cuddles. Put the fucking penguin down.
I'm
Hit her with a bubble attack.
okay.
No, just kidding. Don't do
One fist and just
And does what? I don't understand.
so he does the thing where he punches his fist and closes his hand together like he's gonna beat someone up.
Yeah.
You-
Yeah. I will let you beat up so many people if you join my team.
And then he points at Fireball.
Oh. No,
Sorry.
you don't beat up Firebolt, please.
He's like smashing on his chest.
Have Firebolt fight him.
Firebolt, are you up to it?
I don't know what his weaknesses are, but don't let me
You tell
force him
me
into things. I'm
You
just
tell
yelling
me,
in the
does
darkness.
Firebolt feel like fighting him?
Oh. I think I just found out
Yes.
what Piplup's name should be.
Yes! With the bruised ego from earlier,
No,
Firebolt steps forward.
Okay.
thank you.
The creature
Thank you.
is ready to go.
Her head knows, knowing this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be so bad.
Should I name Piplup Sugarcoat?
That sounds cute.
Yeah.
Sugarcoat is fucking adorable.
So make an initiative roll for me.
Hey, win or lose, you got some good XP.
This is true,
fire,
but
it's
Firebolt
evolved.
just turned level 7, so it's not like he's getting much XP.
So now Tazzle hears her saying stuff, and now they're fighting, punching, and
Oh, for
Lauren.
fuck's sake!
So I will mostly. Yeah, Tazzle, you can hear this. You can just hear down the tunnel just echoing. And then down the tunnel that
You hear
Kendra.
Kendra scream, oh, for fuck's sake!
are you still alive, or did your face just fall in?
Kendra,
To be determined.
Alright.
Kendra. I have a very important note for you.
Yes.
Every single attack in this fight, both against and from him, will be at advantage.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh man.
He has the ability No Guard.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Ah,
When
that's
you-
a good
When you engage in a fight with this creature, it is all out. And with that information, he's going to step forward. Well, he's going first.
I know. I was trying to see if I could determine what level he was, and I cannot.
Oh, you can't figure that out quite. Right. So he goes to step forward, and he's going to attempt to, like something out of WWE, he's going to attempt to bear hug Firebolt and go for a seismic toss slam.
Oh my god.
What level's Piplup? Sorry, I just want to ask that before. 3? 2?
What level is Piplup?
Yeah.
Piplup is level 5.
No shit! Alright.
Factually. You are all set. So Piplup is level 5.
Just going through
Yep. He's going to attempt to, I said seismic toss you. So seismic toss looks like a melee attack roll based on the user's strength. Be afraid.
Be afraid. I am afraid.
Firebolt is faster than he is and manages not to be grabbed.
Okay.
As he stumbles over trying to grab you, he goes, "Ooh," And he just flays his arms out in a Y pattern, like, hit me! Hit me!
Hunter, make a deck save.
Please don't.
Yes! You have to beat a 14.
To beat a 4 to us. Ooh, so
Oh! You're taking this full force, my friend.
What is it?
Otis, shut up.
What is it? What is he
I
doing?
guess I'll treat my dogs the same. No, I'm kidding. Chloe, shut the fuck up!
All right. God damn it.
Give me a fucking second. I'm doing math. Okay,
Did you
4
pick
plus 9.
Calculators are nice.
Plus 13. You're taking
Okay, say that.
23 fire damage.
23 fire damage?
Yep.
Okay. 23 fire damage is received. You can see he, with his arms flayed out, he takes that right to the abdomen, and there's this big scorch mark in his stomach, and he goes, "Urgh, urgh." In exchange, in exchange for hitting him, because he is in melee range of you, he automatically gets to activate a move called Revenge as a reaction.
That's if you hit.
As a reaction, when you are hit with it. Oh, never mind. It only counts for melee attacks. That was technically a ranged attack.
It
You
is
didn't
a
actually-
ranged attack.
You did not actually strike him.
I did not.
You did not strike him. He's going to go for a low sweeping kick to attempt to knock Firebolt off his feet. Here comes a low kick. Firebolt, once again, superior speed, not getting hit by this creature's attacks. Oh.
Firebolt's gonna take a step back, and then Hunter, I need you to do another deck save.
Oh. Okay. 9.
Lovely. Same thing. Oh, only 17 points of.
How do you calculate plus 13?
So, my stab is plus 9, and my dex is 4.
Your stab is plus 9. So
Plus
I need to
9?
break down that stab because it should only be plus 2.
Nope, it is plus 9. So my stab is 4 plus 5. Because the charcoal is plus 3.
What? Is that I don't know how that works.
So yeah, I kind of want to break this down. That seems way too high.
I just did what you told me to do last time.
Well, okay, but I want to break this down because that seems way too. That seems like you might have added some information from a crit in there. Let's see here. Charcoal. Because I don't know how charcoal works off the top of my head, so I have to go look every time. Every time. Charcoal adds the holder's proficiency bonus to the damage. So yeah, your proficiency is plus 3. So that, yep, charcoal is giving you plus 3.
Yep.
You have plus 2 from your stab.
Yep.
So that's plus 5. Your, what's it?
I'm a fire type trainer, so that's plus 1.
Is that to damage rolls? I didn't think that was to checks, not to damage rolls.
Is it?
So you shouldn't be getting that. Yeah, that doesn't apply to damage rolls.
Oh, fire type. Yeah. It's like my perception. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that applies to when your creatures make checks. Like if
Right.
Firebolt was doing like
Okay,
any like skills, he'd be better at them.
Yeah, all my flying types get perception plus 1, yeah.
But that's 5, and then you said plus 5 from his stat, like his strength, I think it is. So that's 10.
Damn.
So where's the extra 3 that I'm missing?
I don't know. I just did what you told me to do
Oh, he
last
probably
time.
doubled her. She probably doubled her stab. Because he failed the dexterity. I don't know, that's my guess.
So maybe so Firebolt. So this would be correct. Is Firebolt's ability Blaze? Because that number is correct when he's at 25% health.
Okay.
Hmm.
So when he's low health, it's that much. But right now, it should only be plus 10.
So it's only 10.
So I think I get what's happening. So he calculated this when he was like losing a fight, and we need to know how much damage he was specifically doing. So that 13 is correct when he's below 25% health, but right now it's only 10.
Okay. Good.
Sorry, girl.
Because when his ability activates, he gets a buff to that. But still, so taking 3 off that, you've still done 14 fire damage to me.
Take 3 off the other one. So take 6.
I didn't check you on it before, so we're not going to go back on it.
That's still strong as fuck.
Yeah, it's still very strong. Well, she did buy a held item. Held items are OP.
That was $1,500, and
When
it was
did you do that? I don't remember that. I knew
$500.
Charcoal first town, actually.
It was literally first town.
Oh.
I looked in the
I
case,
keep
and there was a
forgetting we can do
charcoal.
that. Oh yeah.
Each town usually has one held item that refreshes after it's purchased.
I'm gonna have to take some flights.
Only the places you've been before, remember? That's the idea.
Right.
So he takes that fire damage, steps forward. Oh, you know what? I also fucked up. He should have hit you both turns because he hasn't been rolling at advantage. Oh well.
I also fucked up. I never had fucking money to buy him anyway, so it wouldn't have
Well, I
mattered.
fucked up this fight in several places. So you're probably going to win. I fucked up. That's all right. He was supposed to roll like this for his attacks. Oh boy.
Ouch.
So that's a critical seismic toss.
Ouch.
Oh, man.
So that is going to look like how many? Okay. So seismic toss isn't that heavy. You're going to take 2d4 plus 14. You're going to take 20 fighting damage, Firebolt, as you are power bombed
Oh.
into the ground.
20.
You can see the ground itself just crack as Firebolt is slammed into the ground. He is very unimpressed, and it is his turn.
Hunter, make a deck save.
Okay. Yep.
Fuck. Okay, you're only gonna take half of this.
Wasted my crit, though. I take 8 points of fire damage. All right. Boom. Incoming low sweep. Low sweep. And once again, because he is no guard. Boom. Even with no guard, he missed.
Nothing.
I know how that feels.
All right. Hunter.
Yes.
Do a deck save.
Isn't it funny when this is like the main move that only works?
He's gonna be totally Firebolt's gonna be totally out of power points, and then he's gonna come up against a boss monster and be fucked.
21 damage.
All right.
Alright. Alright, I'm not sticking my hand in there, fuck that.
Do not stick your hand where you cannot see. My favorite non-OSHA approved safety poster that we have in our machine shop says, "Don't stick your pinky if you won't stick your winky."
Is it legit? That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. It's a good one. It's very true. Man, I guess I could just do more closer investigative, see what or perception, see what I can find. Because obviously this thing's probably still fucking. Actually, can I ask Piplup to do a bubble into that?
You could.
Into the hole? Oh god.
I mean, you could. It's roll a bubble attack.
Right, we go.
What'd you get?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna have Piplup bubble attack. Plus 2, that is. Bubble
This could be a terrible idea.
dex.
Or a beautiful one.
Dex bubble plus. Shit, I didn't finish these. He's got 12. That's plus 20. Plus 1. So we just get the plus 1 for now. Oh, what the fuck?
Kendra, feel free to roam around the cave system if you please to find other interesting area that you would like to do something with.
Oh, I gotta roll it 3 times. No,
Okay.
it's just one.
What?
No, it's 3 attempts to hit, right?
Yeah, but in this case, I was just looking for a scale, but this is enough. So you managed to very successfully send a bubble attack down this tunnel, and you feel the ground beneath your feet begin to rumble as something is very upset with this action.
What did you do?
I don't know.
Well, he just
What did
shot
you
a beam of water down a presumably ground or rock type's den.
Jesus Christ.
Kendra, we might have something over here. Alright.
Hunter, I'm stuck upside down.
Then fix yourself.
I can't.
Fix yourself.
Just move the egg. There.
Okay, these bitches are going. They're out, but they're not going to look like they're out right now.
That's
They
why I
are
said just only deploy the ones you're using. I don't understand why you guys insist on running around with all of your Pokemon out at all times.
For argument's sake, we're gonna say that they are out, but they are getting in my way, so I cannot.
If you leave Firebolt out, he does a little bit of light. That's
Fuck, there's 2 ways I can go with this.
correct. Have fun exploring. And meanwhile, Josh can just see exactly where every path leads right now. It's like, oh. So, speaking of your bubble attack, sir.
Yeah.
You have upset something.
Oh, for fuck.
You feel a tremorous shaking begin to knock loose the walls around you.
Should I roll damage?
No, because you didn't hit the creature directly.
Okay. Just wanna make sure.
And something comes rolling out of the wall.
Roll.
You see a very distinctly bright blue figure.
I can see.
Crack.
Should I be able to see her? Sorry.
No, I can't. I have to rearrange your Pokemon because they're very much in the way. I'm actually just going to do this.
That works. Sorry, go.
I'm just going to do that. And you see a very distinctly blue and orange shaped creature come rolling out of the wall and crash into the wall next to you. Just trumpet in your direction. Just to.
Oh
my
my god.
You found a Dawn fan.
Oh man.
I don't even have to see it. You said trumpet in blue and orange.
So cute. He matches
It's very
me
upset with you.
in the orange phase. Alright, let's
It's very upset with you. Tazzol, it immediately launches an attack at you.
Oh, thanks.
You found a fan pea.
It comes in for a rollout attack.
Oh shit.
Tazzol, you're going to get some broken ankles today, sir.
Lovely.
Its first rollout attack is going to look like 1d8 plus 2.
I love have some good broken ankles.
Well, that's 10 points of rock damage right into your freaking thigh leg. Somewhere on your lower leg, right in the freaking calf, there's some lockup. Like, you fucker.
Oh, did I ever regenerate? I'm at 47. Did you do that?
You should be full health. Yeah.
So I'd just be at 40.
37 now.
Oh, is 47 my
Right.
full health? Let me double check.
It is right now.
It's right, yeah, 50 to 47. Okay. It's my top right now. My max is 50, so yeah, 37. Okay. Percocet.
Percocet. I heard that, sir.
What happened to that?
Perfect. Fantastic. So you take
I went through the
10 points
fucking mountains.
of rock damage, and this thing just lets out another very unhappy trumpet.
Alright, Piplup. Bubble again, please.
Just so you are aware, Joshua, Tazzol has a Percocet problem.
Wait,
Problem
how does that integrate into the game?
Oh, there was a time.
Strictly roleplay.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
It has come in handy quite a few times. Actually.
I'm sorry. It's come in handy.
You may or may not use it as a bribery tool from time to time.
I'm intrigued.
Be like, oh, you're in pain? We need information. There was one time where we needed information, and the guy we were trying to get information from was in severe pain, so we gave him some fucking Percocet and
I had like a pack of like 10 or 20 or it was like 8. I don't remember what it was.
Bitch, you had a bottle. You stole them from the hospital.
I did not. They
All right,
gave them to me for
my
me.
character. My character is keeping the Hello Kitty bags of stimulants and steroids. That's gonna be handy then.
Okay. This is my drug bag.
Yes.
Great
Just the
ones.
fact that it's a Hello Kitty bag.
This is the drug bag.
What do I have? Grey one's gonna jump in on this.
So a very upset trumpet just. Tazzol, if you take too long to act, there will be a second rollout attack coming your way.
Oh yeah, Grey one's gonna launch up with a nice bite. 20 plus 3. Nope, 1 die 20 plus 2. That's what it is.
Where did Kendra make her way off to? Jesus Christ, woman.
I kept rolling, and it told me to go straight. So,
You exploring.
yes.
Kendra's been on a roll over here. I've just sort of been watching her progress across the map.
She's over there exploring.
Grey one's doing a bite.
I'm in the middle of nowhere.
I guess I need to make
That
more
is
maps
correct. You are in the middle of nowhere.
I guess I need to make more maps like this because she's just over there exploring.
I am.
So
I'm waiting for Tazzle to have a nice long turn before I roll an investigation for one tunnel corner.
You missed, Greywind.
With an 18?
18, you rolled a fucking... Oh, the 4 is the damage.
Yeah.
Okay, you did 4 damage. Alright, that's fine.
Those low roll damages are here.
Yeah, there's the roll. So, no, you hit, but you barely did anything. Thick hide, as it were. Incoming rollout number 2. This one will miss, resetting the counter, which is good for Greywind, because that could have been a one-shot. Alright.
Oh, God. Oh, shit, I didn't think about that.
Vampies are strong.
Yeah, it's vulnerability. Alright. Greymoon will do another bite.
Uh-oh.
16.
That's a hit.
I'm not sure I can be 3. Just 3 up. Maybe a little bit better for once.
That's going to be 8 points of dark type damage to my little Vampy. Smash. This thing's got a one-trick pony. Here it comes. Nothing. Its rollouts are not hitting Greywind. It was easier to hit Tazzle. He's bad at dodging.
That's true. Not gonna be good when I get into a hand-to-hand combat with Lady Dimitrescu.
Oh Jesus!
Or any of the dogs.
I don't ever want to approach that.
I'm gonna be like Hornswoggle fighting fucking Undertaker.
That is the wrong approach. Yeah. No, I got that.
One of the best characters, too. Alright.
Oh shit.
Let's see. Did you go? You missed, right?
Yeah, I did, and I missed. Sincere apologies. I'll be back in just a second.
Yep. I'll attempt a nice miss again.
Attempt a nice miss again.
There it is. Third time's a charm. You got a great win, nice miss. It's the opposite from Chloe. It's like miss, miss, hit, miss, miss, hit. That was her pattern, miss, miss, hit.
Maybe Greywine's just upset because he's been in the box for so long.
I need to get Grey. I know, I gotta get Grey Win level 5, that's what I'm trying to do. I need to get him level 6, because when he evolves, it's gonna be a lot harder.
He's only level 5?
He's level 4, yeah. Krabby is 5, Meatbeep's 5, Noibat went to 6, Volbee's 5.
Damn.
Yeah, Noibat got like hyper jumped from like 4 to 6, because I used him for the gym.
Which gym?
The grass gym. Yeah, I brought Noibat and Volbee for my...
Yeah, I know you used Volbee.
But Noibat did really good for... So,
All right, apologies. Call from the missus. Had to pick up.
Yep.
Yes, I need to hear more about this, by the way.
Oh, here we go.
There will be interrogation after this.
Yeah, I slipped up telling her that your girlfriend might go, and it was hilarious.
Oh.
She was beyond excited to hear about this.
He's like trying to explain the concert. I was like, wait, stop talking. What?
Who's this?
I was like, I need the tea.
Okay, well, we'll spill the tea in happy chat time post session. Okay, you missed.
Yep.
Time to die, Basil. God damn it, Fancy!
Am I supposed to not see your rolls in this one?
No, I'm GM rolling on accident.
Okay.
I keep missing. That was a nat 1.
Oh no shit, okay. Let's try this again. Try another bite.
You suck, Fancy. Oh, that's a hit. This time for 9 points of dark damage. Alright. Come on, Fancy. Jesus!
He's just a baby.
It is just a baby. I can't do shit. It's just a pissy like.
Alright, let me see.
He's trying his best.
I got one duggy. I'm gonna throw one duggy.
You can try.
I didn't get to buy more while I was out.
Try it. See what happens.
Kendra, where are you? Never mind.
That is
halfway
I
across
can't
the
even
damn
hear
map.
you at this point because I'm so
He's
far
just
in.
wandering away. I'm like, this
Where are you? Oh, Jesus Christ!
Hunter, we've been over there.
Yeah, but I lost. I didn't actually know where you went. Jesus!
On adventure.
Oh my God! Look at that. Yeah, no one can see. You're just on your own. You're fucking.
I'm sorry.
23 is enough to catch Fancy.
Sweet.
Sounded depressed on that one.
This dude.
Since he did that, I'm gonna roll an investigation.
Okay. How did I take it backwards? What the fuck? It's like open my third eye of fucking up there. What the hell?
What'd I get? Ah, shit.
Not your greatest work.
It is not.
Oh, god damn it. I almost gave it to Kendra. This is a Tazzle item.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Okay, there you go. Boom. Tazzle, your Pokeball starts shaking violently. Make a decision.
Vampy can go for now.
Your Fanfi friend is level 4.
I recognize it in real life, but I don't know anything really about it.
About Fampi?
Mhm.
Fampi's great.
I just remember it being.
They are cute. I like them a lot. It is level 4. It is of nature 18, which makes it innocent. That's +2 charisma, -2 wisdom. It only has 1 ability slot, so it will have pickup as an ability. Kendra, you rolled me a 14 for investigation. Is that right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. You are investigative enough to notice, doesn't take much, to notice there is a gaping hole in the wall here. The end of this tunnel, something used the end of this tunnel to dig into the earth, and whatever it is twice as wide as you are tall.
Hunter, you know me. I gotta go inside of it. I'm going in.
Kendra, I'm going to block off the tunnel on the other side of you. Welcome, my friend, to... the tunnel you are in now is now that you walk down to get to this point. As you enter, this thing is going to become your new play zone.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to put a wall up to show you how far you can wander in this tunnel. Where's my layers? I forgot how this new AI works. God, not AI. This new you know what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
How do I change my layer? Oh.
It just says fat ass on it. I saw that.
Fat ass.
It may have.
I just saw a thing pop up because he's fucking with everything, and it had one of them was a Breloom, the other one was a Snorlax, but it wasn't called a Snorlax. It was labeled the fat ass.
It may have been. You don't know these things.
I do. I saw it.
No baby down there.
You don't need
with my eyeballs.
You don't need to know these things. If I go to the light layer and I draw a wall, yeah, there we go. I'm drawing a wall.
Okay.
Easy there, Trump.
Oh, Don.
I'm gonna build
I
a wall.
remember this now. Holy shit.
All right, you're in a wall, Kendra. As you head down this tunnel, you should your movement should now be bound. So try moving around. Like if you try to go even just through the wall, you shouldn't be able to anymore.
What? Which
like
wall?
the wall should now be solid. You should hit a stop point. Oh, okay. Walls don't work the way I thought they did. Hold on a second.
I'll just stay here.
That's not how that's supposed to work.
Stop moving.
You were saying?
Maybe now you're stuck. How about that? Okay, walls don't work.
I'll just stay here. I trust
walls
you.
Walls don't work. Fuck it. I'm putting up there's your wall. There's your fucking wall.
I see nothing. Oh, okay. Thank you.
You find yourself in a particularly large but short tunnel. And at the end of this tunnel, Kendra,
Is.
I want everybody, including Josh if you want to roll me a D100.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is not gonna be good.
Just saving my Fampi real
A 10, a 32 from Josh.
quick. Oops.
I rolled something.
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
Cool.
you did. You rolled a 32.
Gray one got a 43.
Oh, no. Are you serious?
I'm gonna die.
Between the three of you, you didn't break 100. Oh, no.
Oh, did they add up? No, they didn't.
Oh, yeah, well, that was the point. Oh, this.
I'm gonna die.
I wasn't planning for this. No, I don't even have the token. You weren't supposed to roll this poorly.
That's poorly. We all suck again.
Ooh, this is gonna be bad.
Okay. Kendra, sleeping in front of you.
Oh God.
Every time this thing in front of you breathes, the earth itself shakes.
The earth shakes? Okay, so this is the thing that was
So you're back here. You're back here. This is where the tunnel starts.
Yep.
This is what's making the ground shake. Every time you see this thing breathe, the ground itself is going to shake.
I see nothing.
You don't see it because you're not close enough.
Slowly
Alright.
It is facing away from you, and it is asleep.
I don't know what I'm seeing. I can kind of see a light in the distance, but I'm trying not to look because I'm not there, so.
I'm gonna back away very slowly.
Hey, Kendra. Your hubris has led you to this. Make me a stealth check.
No!
Oh my god, we're in a horror game.
I'm gonna die!
Kennedy, we're here. We're in the horror game.
As you
Die!
Oh, we suck
as you
again!
step close enough to see the creature in full, you can see two of its digits start spinning, and you can tell it is waking up. It has sensed your presence. Kendra, you have a moment to react now that this thing knows you are. Doesn't know you're here, but it is awakening.
Damn.
And you get the impression that when it is awake, it will be vividly aware that you're here.
I wish I sent Hunter the effect that goes.
I'm gonna
"Run
back
away!" Holy Grail. Run
All right,
away.
so you run back out of the tunnel. Where are you going?
Up! Up!
Okay. Even you, Tazzol, from where you are, you hear the sound of grinding metal as something awakens. And you hear an echoing roar throughout the entire tunnel.
Oh my god.
It is a roar that sounds like an excavator just being crushed by a press.
This is great because Tazzle has no idea what I just read it to.
I'm like
Kendra, are you going running back to Tazzle?
And Doom is the next room over.
You feel the entire mine shake. And Kendra, you are deafened by the sound of the tunnel behind you collapsing as something bursts out of it.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Motherfucker, we need to run now!
What did you do now?
I'll tell you about it when we're alive! Get out!
What? Run away!
Run, motherfucker, run!
Let's do it.
You two are thrown deeper into the cave as bursting from the ground behind the two of you comes a creature.
Tazzle! Do you see what this is?
It throws the two of you back.
I turn around, I'm just like, oh my god, what did you do?
It screams in both of your face. So some perspective here for Theater of the Mind. You are looking at roughly a 40-foot long steel snake.
I am Thad Castle running my fucking ass out of here, dude.
Whose weight is enough to damage the rock that it is resting on.
Oh my god.
I fucked up! I fucked up!
Where's our Onyx when we need him?
As Kendra and Tazzol are running away, you just hear Kendra go, I fucked up.
I didn't bring anything for this, Kendra.
As you guys start running down the tunnel, you can hear the thing just, and it collapses the tunnel around you.
No!
Are you kidding me? I'm Fat Castle screaming right now. Oh no, I can't go anywhere! Are you kidding me? We are blocked in.
At this point, Kendra's just gonna whip around and she's gonna get down on her knees and she's gonna be like, I'm sorry!
Get out all your peeps.
There's,
I'm sorry!
Throw all the Pokeballs.
so by this point, you two are back against the wall. Kendra's like, I fucked up.
I just wanted to explore.
You got Icarus so hard. Kendra, are you attempting to apologize?
Yes.
Make me a charisma check.
I will speak with animals and relay
Please
whatever she says.
Please be good. Yes! Yes!
Oh god, don't celebrate yet, he could not give a fuck. It could have been like a 21.
The creature sees you prostrating yourself, and it ceases to approach. It is no longer backing the two of you into a corner.
I'm so sorry!
Tazzol, you chose to speak with animals?
Yeah, I'll relay anything she says and severely apologize to it. Sorry,
I will just say I am so sorry. I did not mean to disturb you. I did not know you were there. I was just exploring.
It speaks in a very deep, very slow voice to you, Tazzol. And it just says a few simple words. Why? Why are you here?
Just wanted to explore. I meant you no harm.
Yeah.
We've heard about this cave. We've never been here before.
Yes, exactly that.
We just want to explore.
I love that nobody's even trying. See, you guys are smart. The other group, you see this, they would be like, I'm gonna fucking hit it with a stick.
I have no stick to That fucker threw it in the fire.
So Josh, once again, context for an inside joke for you. Tazzol had a walking stick that was very dear to him, and they went exploring into a. Oh, you pull out Lance? Yeah, they went exploring into a cave. It was a lava field, and they found this sword, this animated sword, which this is him here, that Kendra has now befriended. But when they weren't friends and he started attacking, Tazzol reached the stick out as look, I'm a friend. And Lance, the sword here, knocked his walking stick into the pool of lava, never to be seen again. So when he's so with the joke that I no longer have a stick to use against this creature is another slight against Lance for destroying the deer walking stick.
I love it.
Yeah,
I had no Pokemon. I was
Lance, because of that, Lance and Tazzol have a strained relationship.
You do. So, the creature in front of you. Why do humans always wake me up?
I did not mean to. I did not know you were there. I apologize on behalf of my forefathers.
Are the people coming this far down? Waking you up?
Too many people in black coats seeking riches
we hate them.
We
We didn't
hate
have our coats on. We put them away.
We killed them.
I killed one by accident once.
We both have, except mine was on purpose.
Or actually, yeah, they tried to kill me. They did almost kill me, actually. I was pretty much dead. But,
You failed twice.
yeah, that's true.
You did fail 2 death saves, yeah.
I was almost done.
None of them stole my brother.
Your brother?
Sold your brother? What? Sold him?
Many nights.
What is your brother like? Your brother just like you? Does it look just
No,
like
he's too young.
Is he fuck, what was Heinrich's thing called again, Tazzol?
An onyx? You said?
I don't know your human words.
Was it like you, but instead of made of metal, made of rocks?
Is he
Yeah,
He was in a. Does he live in a different area, or at least sleep in a different area?
he was a youngling lacking his metal coat.
Yeah, so it sounds like they took an onyx baby of his.
It's like when they say younglings and babies, and onyxes are like fucking bitch slapping people. He's a baby. It's fucking crushing people. What?
Side note, the size of that egg must be huge.
Yeah. Holy shit. Okay. That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool? That's not cool. Don't say that.
No. No, that if Heinrich's onyx was his brother, that we could technically. Well, he wouldn't. He said
Doesn't sound like it.
sold
You said it
or stole.
sounds like
Stolen.
Stolen. Okay. Okay.
we can try and help you find your brother. And get him.
Oh,
Yeah.
We have
We can.
freed many a Pokemon that was so stolen.
Yep. I have a couple that were rather kidnapped when they were younglings or had their children stolen. I'm working with a couple of them now to try to get them back. Or get revenge, whatever they'd like. Justice.
Same.
However you name it. So if you like, we can try to... Do you have a specific name, or...?
I don't have a name that a human would understand.
Okay.
Okay. Is there a human version?
In your language, I believe he would be called Moloch.
Moloch. That's your brother's name. What is your name? If you do not mind me asking.
Some call me many different names. But I prefer. I don't know what I prefer, actually. What do you call me?
We call you Felix, but you seem like a deity. So
I've been called the Forge Master.
Forge Master. That's pretty dope. He's like, if I get
A name from a long time ago.
Tazzol, he's like,
What was that, from a long time ago?
Yes.
Mm. You know, there's a forge master of legend named Hephaestus.
Is he like me?
I think nobody's like he, but he was also called the forge master. So there's that.
He was just very good at what he did.
Perhaps that is where the last human came up with the name.
Is that your name? Is your name actually Hephaestus? Or just Forge Master?
Just Forge Master. But you may call me this if you like.
Okay. Well, Master of the Forge.
Names do not mean much to those that do not speak.
This is true. This is true. Such a teacher, a master of wise words. But yeah, we would love to help you find your brother. If you will accept our
I
assistance.
doubt that you can, but I don't sense evil intentions either.
Well, that's good of you.
Let you go.
Thank you. And again, I apologize.
The rocks behind
Oh,
the two of you that were trapping you melt to dust.
oh my god.
Melt? They melt?
They liquefy to magma and then immediately vaporize to dust.
As Magmar arrives.
Before reforming with the walls around them. As you can see, new bulbous chunks of rock appear. Are you rolling to discern information about the Forge Master?
My bad.
Would you like to try again? Now that you've announced that to me?
No.
Yeah, you're having trouble discerning any information. You're having trouble discerning particular.
I'm having trouble with everything, okay, fucker?
She's having a nervous breakdown right now.
I'm having a fucking nervous breakdown.
She thought she just TPK'd her. She's like, fuck.
That would be the coolest fucking. No, what I just thought of would be pretty hilarious. If if I called in the bird somehow and he just fucking showed up and then I'm running away from this thing like Aladdin trying to run away from the lava in the fucking movie on the carpet.
Fucking flying carpet.
Wouldn't that be hilarious? What a cinematic moment that would have been.
Cinematic for sure.
Possible, no, because you're underground.
Just a random Pokeball just shows, just like unique Pokeball just shows up in my hands. Just like open it and it's the fucking super fast bird.
Have you ever met another Gary? I smell their stench upon you.
Yeah, we've been undercover at their base establishment for a while, so we've been trying to take them down from the inside out. Thing. Release. No.
I think you misunderstood the question.
Oh.
I asked if you've met another guardian.
Oh, another guardian?
To be
Odin?
You
Odin?
stink of primordial power.
I do believe Odin is the one you were looking.
He's the electricity guy. He shoots electricity, flies around, has thunder, and
He lives in the mountain.
he's the thunder over the mountain.
I've not been above ground
Just take a look. He's pretty cool.
in some time.
Almost as cool as down here, but down here's cooler.
Did he wield the plates?
He
Yes, he did. What?
Yes, but we didn't know what it was for or where it came from. This is crazy.
Did he get that from
He
you?
will back up a step, and you see one of the plates from his forehead will peel off, and it is revealed to be this glowing metallic plate.
No fucking way!
Did you
Dude!
give that to him?
No, it's the same one he had. He got one too.
Looks identical in size and shape to the yellow one that Odin possessed, but this one is a very dense metal that emits some kind of unnatural light.
Where did you get yours?
I imagine the same place as your other friend.
Other-
Imagine, but he did. I don't even think he remembered where he got it. Didn't he just not know where he got it from?
He said it kind of just. He said he got it from God or something.
They are gifts.
Gift. For a gift. For one. Interesting.
If you still live and you have met another, then you are worthy.
Oh, thank you.
I will allow you to leave the tunnels.
Thank you.
Very much.
Beware. How many guardians have you met?
I think you're just number 2.
Yeah, just the two.
Just 2 of you guys in the mountain area here.
There are 18 of us in total in the region.
18.
Region
Damn.
meaning the whole continental area, isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure my Pokemon knowledge is correct.
Some are less friendly to humans than others.
So Forge Master, you're gonna put that down? Kennedy, you definitely wrote that down because you're the professional note.
I already wrote it down. Tis been written.
Thank you so much.
Me and my superior note taker.
Yeah. Alright.
Well, Mr. Forgemaster, I would ask to explore the rest of your home, but I do not want to push our luck. So, thank you very much.
You may explore the tunnels you wish. I will instruct my children not to disturb you.
Oh,
Thank you.
well, thank you. I know where your home is now, so I will stay far away from there.
You will welcome to return. We have not had company in some time.
$100.
Our last company sought not conversation. They sought power, control.
Yeah.
Talking about the void, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're mean. I don't like them. I don't like them.
They're a bunch of ruthless assholes.
Company like yours is welcome.
Huh, wonderful. Well, we will make sure to keep an eye out for your brother. And if we ever do cross paths again, is there anything like any presents you would like, or any way to call you?
I do not wish to be shunned. But if you are in need of company,
Oh, company.
Take this as a gift. This will allow me to hear you over great distances.
He hands you, or rather floats over towards you, what appears to be a small tuning fork made of the metal from his very flesh.
Oh, damn.
Hot damn. Just one piece, right?
It is a single item.
Alright.
You can choose who you want to hold on to it, but it is one item.
Kendra, here you go.
I got it.
Alright, so you got that piece. We're able to get out. We got 2
I-
out of 18 guardians total.
I'm going to return to my den unless you have any questions you would like to ask. I haven't had good conversation with a human in eons.
Oh, this is so sad. I don't.
Oh, it's kind of sad. Oh, filling my pages.
Are you permanently stuck in that form you have? Odin, the electric guardian that we've met, has a normal form and then has kind of like his guardian form. Kind of like what you're currently in. Are you stuck in that one?
No, I'm the choice. In reversion.
As he shrinks to a more manageable size,
Ah. Understandable.
Still scary as hell, but yeah.
Yeah. The other one is much more badass. So I completely understand why you choose to stay in that form other than this one.
If you would like the truth, it is not due to appearances. This Odin may not have indulged you, and you do not seem to have any creatures in your control capable of transformation. But it is a very painful process.
I fought one.
Oh.
I fought one in the gym. I raised my hand like an idiot. I think I fought one
I'm
in the
so
gym.
sorry.
I think that's what you're talking about.
Only very few creatures ever obtain the power to do it in the first place. And those who do have to be capable of withholding an incredible pain tolerance. So it is simply easier for me to remain in one form or the other.
Going through the transformation, not staying in it.
Correct. But staying in the transformation is incredibly taxing on creatures without incredible power. Only guardian creatures are capable of maintaining it indefinitely.
Is that what your little thing might be to help you with that? Your little plate thing?
It is part of the responsibility.
Okay. Are there any? I don't know if I should bother asking. I'll say, is there any others nearby in this general area in the mountains?
I do not know.
Oh, so you guys don't all know each other. Okay.
We know of one another.
But you didn't have like the Knights of the Round Table.
It has been longer than humans have been in the region.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Must get lonely, huh?
I have been asleep for a long time, child.
We actually just saved a bunch of Pokemon of many different types. I think mostly flying types, but they had a few others. Brought them back up to the mountain, and Odin and Freya.
His wife.
Freya, we named the other one?
Freya. Yeah.
Yeah, Freya, they've been helping them out, so we got a couple others around here helping protect the area so they can't come through as easy and steal people and Pokemon like your brother, unfortunately.
Indeed.
So we got some above ground reinforcements.
You are doing good for the world then.
Mr. Forge Master, if we were to call you,
Yes.
say it was in the middle of the void base, would you be willing to fight?
Got to end the shot. I refuse to be a weapon.
Yes.
Right.
Say there was something trapped underneath a Pokemon, trapped underneath the Made Void headquarters, and potential prisoners, human prisoners there, along with Pokemon. How would you feel about that?
Your ethics and my own, probably quite different, child. I care not about the lives of individuals of any species. Prisoners have existed as long as humans have made them.
True.
If I interfered with every act of cruelty committed by your species, you would exist no longer.
Yeah, that's true.
Fair enough.
Well,
If we find any rock types, ground types, or just Pokemon that I feel would qualify, may we bring them back here for your protection?
I can offer this area as safety. It is under my protection.
Wonderful.
And I imagine much like the territory of this Odin is under his.
Yeah.
There are very few creatures in the world willing to stand up to a guardian in one-on-one combat.
Understandable. You guys are quite formidable opponents.
Indeed. Is training what you're after, then? You seek strong opponents.
We seek strong allies.
Strong allies to fight strong opponents.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I feel like these odds will be very overwhelming by ourselves.
See,
No matter what we can
They
do.
I can only recommend you seek strength of your own.
It's true.
Very well.
Strength of your own will never fail you. The strength of others may.
Okay.
I can offer you opponents.
For training, you mean?
If that is what you wish.
I mean, that would be amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Tell me, who are you training? Part of the task of being a Forge Master is understanding strength. I would not wish to place you against an opponent you could not defeat.
My puppy.
Ooh.
My puppy needs training.
Your puppy needs training.
Level 5. He did pretty good last fight, but he needs more.
I'll do Marshall. Marshall hasn't been out in a while.
I see. This one is going to require an opponent much different than the average found in the set. I can provide you with an interesting opponent.
Wonderful.
This one is going to require much less thought. Do you fight as individuals or as a team?
We sometimes do both.
In this particular circumstance, what do you please?
Do you want to do a team fight?
Sure, man. It's been a minute.
Let's do it. That's true. It's been a long time since we've actually done a real.
I see.
We could use the practice.
I have an orphan creature. One who was abandoned by humans and found shelter here.
Aww.
Ready from this training in order to be more powerful against these opponents.
Taz?
So again, you're gonna have this creature's gonna join us in battle. This triple dude.
He will not.
Oh.
No, he's asking if we want to not fight the Magnemite or Magneton and instead save our energy to fight the 3 guys outside. Which I think we should do. Because as far as I'm aware, he has no way of healing our... So.
We hear their conversation as we speak.
What are they saying?
It is muddled. One of them is being referred to as Clay.
Oh fuck.
Oh, fuck! We need to go.
Yeah, we
They
can,
appeared.
we're not
He's
fighting.
alone.
They appeared.
There's some backstory here I'm not knowing.
Yep.
Yes, Clay is very important in Kendra's backstory.
He's not alone, I don't think. There's 3 of
He
them.
is not alone.
He is one of 3, you said?
Yes.
And didn't he get
Are
promoted
you-
recently?
With two creature.
Are you
Yes, ma'am.
able to perceive who the other 2 are?
Only what they call each other.
Which is?
One is calling. They are 2 women
Oh shit. Oh,
by the name. One is being called Cassandra. The other being
Ready.
this battle seems important to you.
yeah,
It is-
I honestly don't think we're ready for it with this group, but
We definitely aren't, but we can't let him harm the Forge Master or anyone else.
Your goodness is immense, child. I do not believe these 3 capable of harming me.
Understandable, but
these 3 are pretty crazy. Even I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen some weird stuff with especially the ladies.
they do not fight fair.
They're not regular
He-
humans.
Will grow himself back to the proportions that you first met him in. And he will offer you one final piece of advice.
I will be your weapon in this battle, but I will be your salvation if you require it.
Thank
I
you.
will not allow you to die today.
Alright. I guess we can try to do the fight, but if he wants to stay.
We need to handle this, or at least try to handle this ourselves first.
If you cannot defeat these opponents, use the fork to summon me. I will rescue you.
Do we just bang it on some rocks?
Anything strong enough to emit the note will do.
Okay.
So
Nickelback's
smack
like, bang my
off
face.
of Nickelback's head. Got it.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh my god.
Nickelback, you do not eat this tuning fork, or I will harm you.
He's like this little baby. He wants to like bite the Steelix. He's like, nom, 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 nom. He just instantly fucking evolves.
Little mountain eater, I do not recommend you consume this object. You will not be able to digest it.
Oh yeah. Nickelback, that isn't the good one for you, buddy. I know you're mad
If
at
you
me.
were much older, the story may change.
Nickelback. Okay.
In your prime, he may, but now I do not think so.
Okay. Mountain Eater. That's awesome.
There is an adult of his species in this mountain,
No way.
but I have never sought contact with that individual.
Hey, maybe you guys can be friends and help each other. He can be another
Help each
additional
other out.
to your group. Or help
They
him.
are extremely territorial creatures by nature.
Also, before we go, I don't know about our Clay guy, but Cassandra and Bella are pretty gruesomely strong in their own right. I don't know how much, but we've seen them throw people around like they're toys.
I do not fear them, child.
I know you probably don't, but the others might have. They're probably part of the way that they're stealing Pokemon a lot easier than normal.
Are you telling me that your cousins are superhuman?
Did you see the things they did? Did you see what Cassandra was doing?
No, I was preoccupied.
something
Oh, I
else?
still haven't told you about that.
Tazzle's very perceptive on that. He always pays attention to things, especially when his.
He's like, you left for a good hour. Where'd you go? You didn't tell me.
Until you came back, we're like, let's play darts.
You're
Like, fuck yeah, let's do it.
just like, not to tell me? Okay.
Yeah. So.
With the reminder, I will not be a weapon,
Agreed.
but
Understandable.
I will be a shield if you need one.
Okay.
We're probably gonna need one, but there's only one way to find out.
I will try. I will attempt to be. Well, I
The job of a Forge Master is to know strength and to cultivate it. These three are incapable of harming me.
Okay, that's good.
You say that, but like I said, they don't fight fair.
This Void has a lot of money. They do anything
For
They
power and a weapon.
for power to take on as much as possible. They have some big things. Did we ever figure out what that was underground? Now that I'm thinking about it.
It's a Pokemon. That's what I was asking.
the one that
about.
escaped. The one under the escape.
It was a Pokemon. Yes, you know that it was a Pokemon, though what it was you do not
Right.
know.
But anyway.
The two of you should have a better understanding of the strength of the cosmos. I smell upon you the touch of the cosmic ones.
Oh, you mean time and space?
If that is what they chose to call themselves,
Are they
That
guardians
is.
too?
they are
They're the guardians that I met in the golden statue.
They are much more than that, child.
Oh, I am sure.
Direct children of the one above all.
The one who gave you the plate.
Correct.
Ah. It's all coming together.
They are his children.
And yeah. The reason why I'm just nervous to
If you have their blessings, it is unlikely that they wish for you to die.
Well,
That's why they brought you to me today, child.
At this point, the harsh grinding metal that you originally heard him speaking with has become a very soft, labored whisper.
I think they're coming down. They're getting close. All right.
No, that's the Forge Master's voice. He went from this harsh, like, can barely stand to hear him talk, to this very gentle, slow, and deep-voiced whisper.
Oh, I thought he was just sensing that they were coming, so he was.
And that is how he's talking. Well, they can't understand him anyway, Tazzol. You're the only one that can understand him.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, that makes sense. I gotta relay this stuff to her.
Unless there is a way that there is a way that Kendra could be understanding him, but she does not know it yet. In fact,
I have a vague idea.
what do you want to try?
I don't have him with me, so I can't do it.
Oh, okay, then you're not thinking what I am thinking of.
You're taking a minimalized version of my skills.
Kendra, roll me an intelligence check.
Okay. Nope. Just
He sees you holding the tuning fork, and he notices that Tazzol is repeating everything he says in essentially human tongue to him, and he goes,
"Does she not wish to listen to me as well?"
No, she definitely is trying to listen. She just... This is a very special skill I have, or ability I got. And
Tell
I can do it.
to bring the fork and hold it to her ear.
Oh. Kendra, hold the fork to your ear. Shop
okay.
side towards your head. Just kidding.
Kendra, as long as the tuning fork maintains vibration, you can hear the Forge Master speaking. You have to ding it again every once in a while to continue to hear him, but as long as it is vibrating next to you, his voice is translated through the vibrations.
That's really
Holy
cool.
shit!
In this way, child, you may directly speak to me.
This is so cool.
Yeah, it's almost like me, huh? Just, oh, that is cool. No, I'm just kidding.
It is. It will give you the ability of this one to speak to anything but purely myself.
That's amazing.
So to speak to, not just listen, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
it is a communication. It is a communication tool.
This is so cool. Thank you for this gift.
That is why it is able to summon. It is a cry for help when I hear it.
Right. So
Ah.
I'll use it without...
But again, remember, it is not a weapon. It is a communication device. I will not be your weapon.
Understandable. Well, Mr. Fortmaster, thank you for... Oh, you said however.
As I said, I appreciate the conversation with those who do not wish to use me.
Oh, yes, definitely.
If this ancient one can answer questions, use the communication device.
We will do so.
I sense that the three humans are approaching the entrance to the tunnel.
God, I'm so nervous.
All right then. Time to get some butt whooping, huh?
They appear to have brought Pokemon of their own.
Oh yeah.
Sense
I'm guessing one is a fire bone.
dark presence. A vengeful spirit and 2 loyal hounds.
Vengeful spirit and 2 loyal hounds. Interesting. Okay.
Be careful, children. I do not wish to lose your company, young ones.
Of course. Thank you.
They are behind me. Donald, you may wish to get a surprise.
Oh, yeah.
Good idea. Very, very good idea.
I fear that your current team may be weaker than their own.
Our team will be weaker than theirs.
He fears. Yeah.
I did not get the chance to observe your strength.
That is-
Perhaps there's more to it than I interpret.
Because I think they're mostly considered. I don't know what the daughters. I don't know what Cassandra and Bella are considered, but I just remember Clay looked a little bit more, unfortunately, impressive and higher ranking than he used to when we first saw him.
Yeah, and he kicked my ass last time. Take 2.
Oh man, there's only 2 of us.
Wish the 2 of you great luck.
Thank you.
I hope to see you again.
Me as well.
He will melt into the ground beneath him. Not even digging so much as becoming one with the earth.
So freaking cool.
I like friends. Friends are nice.
Motherfucker, am I gonna? Oh fuck! I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Surprise, motherfucker.
You got scramble.
And
I
with
know, right? Why did
and
I
with
have to
that
fucking have scramble?
No, dude. Hey.
and with that is what we're gonna call it for the day.
Oh!
Fuck you. Where is he?
I knew it was gonna happen. Where is he? Grab it, let me at him. Just grab him to me. Just go sprinting out. First thing he was just fun. I'm like trying
Let
to
me
talk.
kill the old fucker.
I'm like Cassandra, as you go flying out and just fucking hook Clay in the face. Wait, I had a conversation going on.
Last time.
It's a terrible idea. So yeah, the combat with these story characters is going to take longer than a few minutes. So it's best that we approach it fresh.
You bastard.